point is, don't make the divine object of perception. The knower inside you is the divinity. So it cannot be seen, perceived outside, but can be felt only. So turn mind inward. Turning mind inward, I'm not the body, I'm not all these experiences in life. Life is flood of experiences. And events are just moving. You can't hold on to any event, however pleasant or unpleasant they are. Nothing stays. However pleasant, you cannot hold on to it. However unpleasant an event, that doesn't stay, last longer. So everything is changing. What you can perceive is the changing objective world. The non-changing subjective divinity is already there, is ever present. And meditation is the journey from the changing to the non-changing. Yeah? For that we use all the gimmicks, so many tricks, because the mind is very tricky. The ego complex is so tricky, it just escapes. And that is why it is needed, the Guru's grace and Guru's stick can bring it back away from the identity the ego assumes outside to moving within, to the blissful being that we are. Sometimes it may all go just above the head. You may not get it at all. Only through the blessings, divine grace can this be attained. This again and again all scriptures say. Humility. Why humility? Why should it not be arrogant? Because in arrogance you are stiff and you are not able to go inside. In humility you are fluid. So you are able to move inside. That's why humility is emphasized so much. Acceptance. Why acceptance? Why should I accept everything? I won't accept. If you say that, okay, that forms your shield, or it becomes a barrier for you to flow into. The events are changing. Pleasant, unpleasant, unpleasant, pleasant, everything changes. And anywhere, anything you get stuck into, then that fluidity in you is lost. It is a little difficult to grasp, at the same time easy to understand also. Both. You have to examine your own experiences in this. Good. And today, the Mother Divine, Durga, is worshipped as Siddhidhatri. The name for Durga of the 9th day is Siddhidhatri, means the giver of perfection. What makes your identity very rigid is your sense of perfection. When you think you have achieved some perfection, that solidifies your ego. Solidifying ego means remaining in the limited sphere of the existence. When you don't associate yourself with the perfection, that or whatever you have gained in your life, skills you have gained, perfections you have gained, then you remain innocent. You remain supple. You remain very supple. And the subtlety, suppleness is what the universe is all Now, when you get connected to the universal spirit, universal energy, and you realize you are not just a limited self. Body is limited, but the consciousness to realize it's unlimited, it has to come out of that limited identity with the perfection. Perfection makes you, when the sense of perfection, I have this perfection, I know, I have attained this, I have these skills. These sort of affirmations in you or identities in you keeps you in a limited form. Also, lack of it also. If you say, oh, I am imperfect, I don't have any perfection, any type of identifying the opposite of it, the negative side of perfection, is also detrimental to your growth. Both of these will keep you in a limited sphere. And when you realize that you don't have perfection, then you know the Mother Divine is going to give it to you. Again, you come out of that lack of perfection in you. If you think you have perfection, you have attained some things in life by your own effort, here again you realize it is the Mother who has gifted this to you. You have been gifted those skills, those perfections, and whatever you identify yourself as. Just realizing this, you become one with the pure nature of the self, the Mother Divine's consciousness. So, Siddhidatri is the name of the Durga, realizing perfection is not by our doing, but it has been bestowed to us. Siddhis, skills are bestowed on us. Powers, any power that we have is only being bestowed to you, and that keeps you humble, keeps you supple and united with the I consciousness. Keep your spine erect and then tilt your head towards the right and left. See if your shoulders can touch your ears. And tilt your head right and left and touch your shoulders. Tilt your head and lift your shoulder so that your ears can touch the shoulders. Aankhein band kar le. Keep your eyes closed. You are in the midst of a river of events, like the water flows continuously in a river. Events are flowing, pleasant, unpleasant events are flowing. You are standing steadfast in the river. The river of events. Events are flowing like the water in a river, and you have been held safely with steadfastness, standing in the events. एक गहरी सांस लीजिए और छोड़ें. Take a deep breath in and let go. अब आप किनारे बैठ गए हैं ऐसा भाव करें. Now you are sitting in the bank. watching and witnessing the flow of mind and the memories and the events. Become aware of the space all around you and inside of you. शरीर के भीतर बाहर जो निर्मल आकाश है उसके प्रति सजग हो जाए. आकाश की ओर अपना मन फैल जाए. Let us chant Om 3 times. Now, taking your mind out and becoming aware of the vast space with the sound Om that's above us and all around us. The sound is called mantra as it uplifts you from the mind to the space. Remember all the skills and achievements you have had in life. It has all been a blessing or a gift given to you. And let go of all your shortcomings. Even they will be relieved from you by the Divine. The fruit of all your action will be bestowed on you at the right time. Repose in yourself. अपने आप में विश्राम करें. You have received today the blessings, the grace of the divine consciousness. Rays of blessings, showers of blessings are on you. With this notion, repose in comfort. Another deep breath in and breathe out and relax more and more. Away from all the objects, getting into the central core of our being, of emptiness, of that space. Repose in there. Shanti. Slowly and gradually, you may open your eyes.